Dear friends, hello to everyone. Today we're finally finishing everything with the doors. The doors are painted and waiting for their turn. So to speak, when we hang them, in general we'll hang the doors and then we'll need to insulate them. I got some insulation for this as well, just one box, plus we still have some old insulation that's been lying around for about 2 years. We'll put all of it to use. Be sure to check out how these doors turn out and what they'll look like. So go ahead and leave your comments. Here we have these temporary doors that we had to set up every day using bags and all sorts of things. Anyway, we've closed all that up now. The film, it even keeps moisture and warmth in the shed. You see, there's water here. So now I'll quickly take this off and we'll start the installation. Angry chickens. Now we have to cook them all so that they become really strong. Here, right along the sides. And that's it. We'll weld everything now and finally start attaching the doors. It's very chilly outside. The main concern is keeping the goats warm. But it's still warm inside the barn for now, and there they go. I've run out of wire in my welding machine. I quickly called Uncle Genia and borrowed his stick welder. The easy times are over, now we'll be welding with electrodes. I had just started here and the wire ran out. I only managed to weld 3 loops with the wire. That's how it is. First let's screw on the loops on these kinds of lag screws. I think they're called lag screws, basically bolts. On these, we'll screw them in. First to the door, then we'll weld them just like this. As I said before, I welded the hinge, everything's fine. The door? The door has been set. Everything is nice and even. All that's left is to install it. For now I just tacked it in place. I started welding and completely forgot that the wood could catch fire. Oh well, I only started welding the seam a bit. I smelled it, I thought, damn. It opened up, but will it close? Huh? Awesome, to be continued. What, dirt? Mud, what a drag, huh? Are you coming? Yes? Are you coming? On horseback. Doki, you're begging for sugar from the choir, right? Well, you're something else. Basically, they're begging for sugar. Today is already a different day for us. It's raining. It rained all day yesterday, so we didn't work. And now we'll continue working. Well, these kinds of beggars are always asking for sugar. They want some sugar. Look. He's checking it out. Is it tasty? Yes. Yes, okay, let's check the result. We ended up with such gorgeous doors. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Here we ended up with a gorgeous, perfect gap. I think they might dry out even more, and the gap will get a bit bigger, but I hope it stays like this. As they say, you always have to believe, right? Well, overall everything is good, it's nice and even. There's a little gap right here, it's a bit bigger at the top, but otherwise everything is going fine. Look at all these wood shavings I was planing so that the door fits properly. On this side too, I welded the hinges on both sides. Everything's good. Well, that's the kind of weld I ended up with. Of course, there are some flaws, as they say. Here it's a bit better. I also didn't remove all the slag. It was actually just held together by tack welds. And here I fully welded the hinge from both sides. I think that should be more than enough. And experience, by the way, I'll gain experience as I go. There. You just need to weld more often. This side is fine as it is. I didn't even grind it from the other side, because now we're going to cover all of this with insulation, and the vapor barrier, well, we'll cover it with insulation. Later I'm thinking, probably OSB, either plywood or OSB, we'll see, I'll buy something. And then I'll cover this insulation with that plywood on top. But right now I was planning to insulate the door. But we have the last 2 warm days. Then it will start getting colder, and I think I won't spend time on this right now, or maybe I'll do it. That would be, so to speak, late in the evening. When it's already dark, I'll just turn on the floodlight, a flashlight, and insulate at night. And now we're going to go and continue working on the house. And let me know in the comments what you think of the door. Did you like it or not? I think, as they say, it's really awesome, right? It turned out well. Beautiful. Well, let's get back to our extension. We've left it all alone here for quite a while. Everyone's waiting for it to be renovated. What's going on here? Let's do a little review. So, I was digging the septic tank. Basically now everything here is dirty. Mud, muck. Everything seems fine here. Everything's standing. Let's see. Oh, it's dry. That's good. That means water didn't get in there. The slate helped us against the water, but there's a lot from the ground, and now all of this will stick to our feet. Very much. But still, it seems like the ground has more or less dried out a bit since this morning. Alright, all our blocks have already dried. The foundation has dried too. The pipe was buried, as shown in previous videos. Now I'll work on this door. I need to remove it and dig it out again. We're going to pour the same kind of foundation here, and then we'll lay the blocks, or maybe I'll lay these blocks all the way to the top. Or maybe I'll lay them just like these up to the post, and here we'll add the logs. Because I have a lot of these logs. Maybe we'll lay the logs. Well, we'll see. We'll decide as we go. But most likely that'll be in the next video. Today we'll pour the foundation, it needs to dry. And after that we'll move on to the septic tank. Well, we'll need to pour concrete there before the frost sets in. That's it. So there's still a ton of work to do. Well, let me know in the comments what you think is better. Should I lay blocks here, or just use blocks up to the bricks and then switch to logs? The ones I have, just cut them and connect them together right here. Thank you. You're peeking. To be continued. There are of course just a whole pile of bricks. It was buried under this door. There's a pile of bricks over there. I cleared all this out from here. Yeah, well, at least now we can dig in peace. That's it, I quickly assembled the formwork. I also tied all the rebar, set everything up, threw in some sand, and poured water over it. There's a bit of debris, but it's nothing serious. There you go. So, I think I cleaned off all the dirt, removed the rebar. That's it, and the stick, everything. The formwork is holding tight. Now I just need to seal these gaps and we can start pouring. So, dear friends, I got the concrete done. Of course, it still takes quite a bit of time. The hole doesn't seem that big, but bringing everything here, laying it out and so on, well, it takes quite a bit of time, but everything is ready. That's how it all turned out. This year, I probably won't have time. I still need to put in the apron here. Well, that's it for now. I dug out the septic tank pit a bit more. Just like that. From the bottom to the pipe, it's 1.9 meters. I think that's more than enough for us. There. Well, if anything happens, we'll pump it out. And if that's not enough for us, then next year we plan to dig another pit here. And then there will be an overflow. That is, all the liquids will flow into that pit. That's how it is, and all the solid stuff will stay here. The goat is already rushing home, right? Do you want to go home? You don't know what to do, right? It's getting dark and you can't get anyone home. And the little ones over there? They don't know what's going on. Workdays end very quickly. I don't want to film at night since the picture quality isn't good. It's not very nice, so to speak. I brought Science 4. We need the solution. Apply it here, right here, so that this gap isn't here. Like this. We need to lay all of this out here with mortar now. But for that we first need to bring in the goats. Now Lara will come. Let's bring in the goats. And we need to finish all these things. So at night, yeah? And there's still plenty of work to do. Alright, I did it like this. This metal piece won't be loose anymore. The main thing is I put more concrete under it. And that's it. I leveled it here. Leveled it as much as possible. That's it, now we just wait for all this to dry.
It doesn't go away at all, like...
Yeah, and here on the wall, of course, it's warm.
He doesn't leave at all. In the summer he used to go somewhere, but now he doesn't leave at all.
And Richard is happy about it. Well, he feeds him, that's all. Everything is fine. Everyone is doing fine. The rest will be done tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll start making the formwork for the septic tank. Then Lara will start painting over there. She'll be doing the painting work. We need to paint the door there. And also, what's it called? That metal box made of angle iron needs to be painted again. We still need to paint the gable. Maybe tomorrow since it's the last warm day.
Yes, because tomorrow, yes.
We need to get it done in time, so I'll handle the formwork and pour the concrete for the septic tank. Like that.
That's just the way it is. I wish I could smoke chicken myself.
I can't. How?
How about you? Katya, don't show off with the eggs. Hey.
So calm, I made a hole.
I'll send my little dimple. That's all.
Oh, sorry.
So shiny, really. Pull it. Oh, Zerdya. Bye. Alright, goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, alright, goodbye everyone, in general.